Okay, so the next up is a raid on Carribbean, and the protagonist is going to be none other but Sir Francis Drake. So I think he is the one of the people I actually knew about already. So in case you don't know who Sir Francis Drake is, look up in the history books because he's a pretty cool guy. So let's see what we have. When Queen Elizabeth I formed an alliance with the Dutch rebels fighting against Spanish rule, the Spanish King Philip II declared war. In response, the Queen sent Sir Francis Drake to the Caribbean to lead an attack on the Spanish colonies. Indeed, this is basically the Buccaneers of the Caribbean, led by Sir Francis Drake. We're going in on hard in this one as well. Okay, let's see the cutscenes.
Lads, we come here to raid these Spanish devils and plunder their riches for our beloved England and our good Queen Bess.
Ooh, a naval map.
El Jack, I presume. Leave these Spanish waters, or we will blow your ships to the bottom of the sea. Already my king prepares an armada to take your little island.
Okay, so this looks like it could be a long game. Let's see, destroy 5 primary Spanish colonies in the Caribbean by killing the soldiers defending them. These are the colonies. They actually look pretty cool, I have to say. The map design so far is amazing for these historical missions. Find the English pirates to join Drake's expedition. And do I have units garrisoned inside? I should have a flag like this on the ship if there is anything garrisoned. And I can also train units on this. So I should definitely not lose this ship. And there is also the caravels. Okay, so first things first, let's look around. Try to find some pirates. The water looks amazing. Look at that. It's crystal clean, and this is just medium graphics. There is some various ship formations, that's true. Not sure if that's really worth it, like wedge formation, there is square, there is circle, there is, what is this? No formation at all, so individually they can go line formation. I just use the default one. What is this? 80 XP, not really interested. So this might be the first island to play around with. And the tower is going to prevent me from actually getting close to that dock. But I assume I can walk through here, or at least I hope so. Because I have a bit of resources, and let's see what kind of army do I have inside this ship. Can we just take this like that? That would be pretty cool. Alright. Let's explore the shoreline. What do we have? We have a few longbows and a few pikemen, and that is it. Alongside Sir Francis Drake, who's got gunshot ability. Fire all 4 pistol barrels to damage multiple targets, so it's actually a grape shot attack. And he also has a swashbuckler attack.
Yes. Ready.
Okay. So I assume that by raiding, we are going to get some resources. And if that happens, or when that happens, we can bring in some more goodies from England. This is what I was waiting for. Improved warships. This would be pretty cool to get before we really engage in battles. Offshore support. Some more range damage. And let's see what they have here. They have pretty much a few Rodeleros. And crossbows. And basically one conquistador over there. So yeah, I was also thinking about getting offshore support and just taking this down over here. I'm gonna get a few Musketeers out. And I don't think I can afford a lot more than that. I have 125 food left. So let's see if we can just march into his base. I will probably use my ships to take that tower down once I pretty much have a meat shield over here. Oh, there is more bad guys. Let's not lose my heavy infantry here. Longbows, you gotta take those guys down. Kill these, please. That's Drake. Okay, let's fall back a tiny bit. Okay. I need to get away from here because the tower is shooting at me. Okay. Let's take that down. I will try to bait his army outside. By the way, there is a hole in this fort wall, so this wall is completely worthless. We can just knock ourselves through the gates, although that has a pretty long range. But yeah, I'll probably try to bait this army out and use the ships to take them down. It's a little bit easier to replenish the ships, I believe. There's also... that's offshore support, right? Which gives... Yep, it is going to give 2 range. Now, this tower is gonna have 40 range, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 40 range. If I get +2 on these ships, these guys will have... These guys will have 20 range. So this isn't really going to help as it is. It's going to be a little bit helpful, but it's not going to make me able to outrange that tower. That's basically the short story. Okay, let's take those guys down. That's a Galleon. Okay, just take those guys down. I think one of my ships are dying. Drag him away. Okay, I just want to finish that tower off. And take his Rodeleros down. I said take the Rodeleros down. Okay, tower is dead, so now we can send in the ships. There's a few more units. We should be good to go, I think. Wasn't the most efficient fights, by the way. I noticed it too late. I thought 3 ships will finish it off before I lose mine. How do you repair the ships? You have to be close to a dock, and they automatically repair. That's how you do that. Now, I could get some more caravels over here. Yeah, that's what we're going to do alongside a Galleon. If I have a little bit of a gold here, I can get the privateers. Oh, there is more military inside. This is medium graphics, by the way. This is medium. I think I turned down some of the, like, bloom and whatnot, because some of them are annoying, but it's actually medium, and it runs pretty clean. Let's not lose my ship to some soldiers from the shoreline. Let's say that my army isn't that amazing. In fact, it's a little bit dead. Yeah, honestly, the war graphics looks amazing. It already looked amazing back in the days. So I pretty much liberated this. What do you want from me? You need to kill the units inside, but I killed them just now. But they actually retrained them. So I assume I need to, like, kill them. Where are my ships at? Okay, they're just coming in. I can get infinite caravel, by the way. And see, with piracy now, I get a bunch of resources. The question is, if I have any villagers, I could build a dock and repair my ships, but that doesn't seem to be the case. So I got a bunch of resources. Hello? Should get some more privateers, could be nice. And I think I will need some more military, to be honest. Alright, let's see what else do we have on this island. My army is a little bit undersized, let's say. Let's not lose that Galleon. I wonder if I get more resources for destroying these buildings. We're gonna try. So, if these buildings go down, let's see if we get any more resources. I'm not sure, but I guess it's worth a try. Okay, apparently not. So we just get XP, basically, on those. We'll try to control these straits over here. There's 2 ships. I want to use this one as a meat shield. and then send the other one in, because this one is pretty weak, but I want the broadside to work. Okay, my ships are still alive. I think there is a ship over here as well. Oh no, that's a lot. That's a whole lot. And that's also a whole lot of ships. Okay. We're a little bit outnumbered over here in terms of ship numbers. That is my stuff over here. What is this? Exchange wood. Okay, so I can exchange my resources. We're gonna take a look at that in a moment. For now, I think we are fine-ish. This is also a pretty big con. I have to say that the previous historical battles were well, relatively easy. I would say this one is quite hard, to be honest. It's not impossible, but it's a pretty hard one. Okay, once we get the privateers, we're going to try and take the control over this. And what I was thinking is going for this island, because what this has is lancers and dragoons, or conquistadors, doesn't really matter, and roleros. So my musketeers could be fine. And yeah, the other thing, indeed, I could search for a secondary objective. Now, where could those guys be? Probably over here. Or over here. Yeah, I completely forgot about the secondary objective, so that's actually a nice piece of info. That we could try for the lost pirates. So, my privateers will come here relatively soon. I think they are over here. If I was a map designer, I would probably put them over there. Because that's far away from the starting point. And you have to battle through a bunch of units to do that. So, yeah, let's not lose the caravel because I need the broadside attack. Hello? I'm just gonna leave these guys on this island. Where did you come from? They are patrolling over here, so they're not stationary. This is the George. I need to keep at least one galleon alive because that's how I can train the units. So I will try to make sure that I lose no galleons. By the way, look at how the sails are breaking off on the damaged ships and whatnot. This was even amazing graphics quite a long time ago, but it still looks amazing, especially water. One of the strongest elements of the graphics in AoE3 in my perspective. We could get these, and what are those? Longbow range increased, and Musketeer HP, that also is pretty good. So I'm gonna buff up my land army a tiny bit. So let's see who is down here. So next up is probably going to be this place, because it's just cavalry and rodelleros. So musketeers should be able to destroy that, whereas here they have pike and the crossbow. And I would need like my own longbows for that, but they also have some rodelleros. So this is a little bit harder to deal with, I believe. This is pretty much just, if you have 10-15 musketeers, you should be able to deal with this, I believe. Alright. See what's up down here. And guess what? There is indeed our pirate friends. Lost one of my privateers here. Okay, we're good. Yeah, privateers are pretty strong, honestly, if you look at their stats. They are pretty good, indeed. Alright, so that's all we have. Apparently it's just a few land units, but there might be a road over here. Yeah, this looks like a road. Directly to that place. Which is cool, because this might be just one big mainland, and if that's the case, we're just gonna walk through that on foot. So, yeah, we have a bunch of Comancheros. These are basically Dragoon-type outlaws. Pirates are basically pikemen type. Just a little bit sturdier. And I'm gonna start adding some Musketeers on the front. And we have a dock, and this is what matters. Now that we have a dock, I'm a little bit angry that we lost some of our ships. Because, indeed, now we can repair our ships. I just saw the dock. I actually thought that we didn't get a dock, but then I looked back and I see the dock over there. So, Well, we're gonna repair the ships indeed, and we can also get Carronade here for some more damage for the ships. We're gonna grab that as well. And you can see that the ships will automatically repair. I'm gonna select one that is damaged. Once it stops, you have to stop with the ship to make it work. And that sometimes isn't easy as you see it, but now it is actually being healed.
Yes. Commandment. Yes. Ready. Yes. Ready.
Alright, you gotta drop off the units.
Yes.
I said drop off the units, bro. Okay, so now
Commandment. Yes.
we have a nice dock over here. We have a decent army. So let's try getting some damage done here.
Yes.
So the other thing I'm gonna do is probably, like, this fortress might not have tower defense. This one does not either, but I think this is actually like mainland fortress, so I might not even be able to use. Ooh. If you played the original campaign, you know what this thing is. How can I use it? Don't tell me it's just for the aesthetics. There's, by the way, more pirates. Find the English pirates to join Drake's expedition. I guess there is more pirates then. This is a beastly fixed gun that's like capable of one-shotting ships and whatnot. So apparently there is more ships. So what I'm gonna do is look for more. I don't think we have guys over here. I assume we have guys over here though.
Yes.
So we're just gonna quickly check this corner, sail over here, and then sail over here. In the meanwhile, we're gonna look around over here on the shoreline. Again, the maps are looking amazing. So I'm not sure what I need to do. Oh, there's also barracks, so I could actually make musketeers over here as well. A little bit low on gold and food. That's the main bottleneck right now.
I care not for your crimes committed against the hated Spanish. You fight hard, and Her Majesty's fleet will gladly have you. Yes, yes.
Okay, so apparently the pirates are like randomly scattered across the plates. So we're just gonna take a look at here. Honestly, I don't need to send my entire army. I could just send the Comancheros. And now we have a howitzer, which is amazing at taking down towers. Going to save us a lot of headache. We will not need that right now, and this is useless against units. So we will need that against buildings. Why are you not moving there? Meanwhile, Shipperinos looping around. We're gonna get the Musketeer damage boost as well. I could actually get this one, which means convert all your coin for wood. That's not what I want. Current coin. Okay, so it's always coin to wood or coin to food. So I need to bank up on coin. I actually thought I can exchange my wood to something, but apparently not. Yeah, I still need that cannon. Okay, what is this? Increases Explorer hero hit points by 100%. Do I need that? I don't think so. Like, it's useful, but I don't think it's actually worth the time going back over here. Like, I don't see the point of that. Now, there might be something over here as well. I have a ship here, so I'm actually going to take a look. You get less coin. Yes, exactly. It automatically exchanges all your resources, but you don't get the exact same amount. You just get a comparable amount. That's actually still sometimes very useful if you want to go for like specific strategies that involve that. There is actually some huts here, but no one's home. Okay, so this is all the army that we can have. There might be some other pirates somewhere else. There is 80 wood in that. And yeah, this is all the fortress. This is their big fortress apparently over here. Let's see if there's a tower or not. Ah, there is no tower, but there is ships. We could actually take this fight. Yeah, take the fight. Also, we could... Oh, there's a tower, so we're gonna take that down. Save the Galleon. This ship will also aid us. So that is 2 ships down. And I just want to kind of lower the amount of stuff they have over here. Like, oh, nope. Nope, nope, nope. Let's see if we can actually get some cheap shots in from the corner. There's also a caravel over there. So, okay. So there is some more pirates over there. There's a lot of things happening. I don't want to lose my fleet, so I'm going to pull back from here. And we encountered a pretty big fleet over here. So what we're going to do is bring these guys back. And take this fight. Wherever we can take a good fight. I'm waiting for broadside attack to recharge, by the way. There's also some unexplored area over here. What are you guys doing? A few more pirates around. I think that's pretty much all the pirates we're gonna get. I don't think there's a lot more left. Yeah, by the way, there is an HP upgrade for the ships indeed. But I don't have the resources for that right now. Once we take this base down... Actually, yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna pull these guys back for repairs. Take this base down. Get the resources from that. And once that's done, we are going to be able to upgrade the HP of our ships as well. So no reason to risk my fleet over here, I believe. I left these guys over here for now. So there is the Mortar, which is basically the equivalent of a trebuchet from AoE2. Takes 2 shots to take down an outpost. And it has an insanely good stun. Actually, it has 4 shots. I think it fires faster than the original game. They actually have quite a lot of crossbows here. I didn't expect them to have this much. This makes me a little bit disappointed. I'm gonna make a few longbows to try to pick them off from a distance. And I don't think I can actually hit this one from the bay. Okay, what else can we get? We can just get more caravels, basically. I could technically go H3 somehow, but I don't have a TC just yet. So I don't think that this is possible right now. It might be possible once we liberate more settlements. I don't know. So let's try to bait these guys out. I'm gonna use Francis Drake to get a big shot in on top of those crossbows, and this is going to be brutal. I'm just gonna try to get Francis Drake to kill the crossbows because those are the most annoying of all here. I can deal with the rest. But yeah, what matters here is the crossbows, because those are the ones that are gonna take down my musketeers if I don't pay attention. Okay. Buccaneers should have no trouble dealing with this one. Shadow Crystallux with the raid, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the raid. We're actually playing the Historical Battles, one of the new features of AoE3 Definitive Edition over here. And look at that, that's a capybara. You might have seen that on AoE Twitter in recent times. Okay, get the missionary as well. I just need to make sure I don't lose my mortar here.
Spanish treasure galleon sighted, brimming with gold.
Ooh, that's full of gold. That thing is full of gold. I don't know what that missionary is up to. Fun fact, here in this game, the missionaries and monks can actually fight, like legit units. Okay. Finish off the stable and we're fine. So there is a Spanish treasure galleon. Some of my ships aren't healing here. Some of them do. I think only one ship can heal at a time, but I might be wrong on this. So there's a Spanish treasure galleon. If we capture that, we're gonna get a bunch of gold. Okay, good to go. Did I get any resources already? I don't think so. It is because there is still more forces in there. Yeah, there's some more Rodelleros, there's some more crossbow Rhinos.
Commandment.
Ready.
Hey everybody, by the way, who's just joining in. Welcome, welcome.
Yes.
Okay, you can get this attack in again. This is not a great fight for me because it's against crossbows with heavy infantry. And crossbows are supposed to be countering us, but I'm gonna use up my ability on these just to lower the HP of theirs as much as possible. Oh, you guys are getting killed. This is a bit disappointing. Tiny bit wasteful from me not bringing these guys in. I thought that they're not going to find them. Ah, shoot. That guy just got trapped over there. Okay. And we're good, I think. Alright. No, there is more. There's actually more guys over here. There is another big cannon here, though. Okay, let's see if we can use that. I mean, this mortar has a crazy good sound. Just look at this. It sounds amazing. I hope I can use this now. I mean, there's already a fixed gun over here I can't use. Would be amazing if I could use this one then. Okay, anyone else? Here it is.
Stop Eldrak before he ruins our colonies.
Stop Eldrak. Eldrak is apparently Sir Francis Drake for the Spanish. And now we're gonna move out to capture this ship. And we cannot take this cannon once again.
Ready. Yes. Commandment. Right.
Or there is nothing else to fire on. That's their option. Select Francis Drake and then target the flag on the fixed gun. I don't think it's how it works. I think it was automatically... Yep. I can't do anything here. Oh, that's a lot of ships. I shouldn't have run in here just like that. But yeah, basically... Oh! Okay. I think we're good. So, can you destroy... Nope, you cannot. I think this is only something you can capture. This was how it worked in the original game. So, in the original game, you went close by and you could capture that. And there is the Spanish treasure ship. We can pull our forces back for some repairs. And in the meanwhile, we can get some more units in here. I could upgrade the Musketeers, this might be worth it. I don't think I need ship upgrades because technically I can take... Okay, now I upgrade to H3. This was just something that came in and I can get one frigate in, which is amazing. So once I capture the second base, I got put up into H3. That's why we can get the upgrades in. George, make us a few longbows. I have a lot of wood and gold, but not so much food. Everything costs so much food here, though. Like, what's the least food heavy in comparison? Probably pikemen. But I don't really need pikemen because they don't have a huge amount of cavalry, though. So I guess we're just gonna take the ship upgrades. For the sake of simplicity. Would be nice if I could heal my army. So basically, I cannot capture this with the hero either. In the original game, you could just stand right past it, and you captured that automatically. Same thing with this one. Apparently this is just for aesthetics purposes then. So... We're gonna bring in the recruit privateers, and this thing here actually generates gold for us, as you see. So we have an increasing gold income now. Percussion lock would also be nice for some additional damage output for the broadside attacks. Okay, I think that's all we can grab for now, and I think we might be done with this island. We need to transfer to this one. So, hello. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. See, I cannot use this cannon, unfortunately. I think this is just cosmetics. Now, I could use the mortar to take down some of those ships, or I can just send my fleet to do that. I think we're good. And soon the frigate is gonna arrive. HP upgrade is almost in as well. We'll get some more privateers. What else is here? There is still more pirates to recruit, by the way. So the secondary objective apparently is relevant for the majority of the mission. I think most of them is going to be here. Oh, this is great. Can I actually take a shot on these? I easily outrange those ships. Yes, yes. Never mind. Okay. It actually does a lot of damage against ships. So, getting some free shots in actually is super helpful. Here's the frigate. As a kid, I loved these ships so much. Good question. Can I fish with the caravels? I don't have a caravel alive yet. I could make one. So we can try. But yeah, that's actually a good point. We might be able to fish with the caravels in this mission unless that feature is disabled. I know I can fish with a caravel by default, but the question is that disabled in this mission? It's not. I can actually go fishing here. That's useful because I'm low on food. I cannot make fishing boats, so that's my only option to fish. What are those? That's an army patrolling over there. I'm gonna take my shots on those. And, here are the ships. Hello there. Focus fire in the middle one. That's a lot of ships. But we have the HP upgrade, we have the attack upgrade. So we're just wrecking them here. Oh, poor guys. I feel bad. I feel so bad for these guys right now. Try to save this. Hello? Okay. I can't click on this ship. I can't click on that ship for whatever reason. Doesn't matter now. You guys... Okay, let's see what this guy can do. Just take that tower down. There's also Galleon. Let's drag this guy away for now. And apparently there is nothing else that can deal with us here, so I'm just gonna chill on the coast and deal with these guys. The ship movement was always like this. I remember it being a little bit interesting. It has something to do with the fact that the ships are awfully big. So, maneuvering them is very hard, but in AoE2 you also have a pretty bad ship pathfinding if you have a huge amount of ships. So I think this is just related to the fact that they are very big. Okay. You guys can hop in. Okay, let's try to take that tower down for the sake of simplicity. Okay, there is another Galleon. In that case, we're not gonna do that. We're just gonna take that fight. Okay. I'll probably fall back for some repairs once I'm done with this base. Cannon is still coming in. No room to unload. How? Just do it. Slowly going down. I'm gonna take this guy back for repairs. Yeah, like, I mean, the curl is contributing a tiny bit over here, but it's not really a game changer so far. It's a nice little food income, though. Pretty helpful, because I kind of need some extra food so I can replenish my units. Okay. I think we can send the ships back for repairs with the exception of this guy who needs to drop off the cannon. Okay. Some pikemen. Okay. And they also seem to have a few crossbows over there. Okay, so with that in mind, that is all the crossbows dead. They have a stable. And not a huge amount of resources received, to be honest. It was 250, 250, 250. And they have a cannon over there. I successfully trapped my cannon here, by the way. So, I will need to free this cannon. I could just jump back into the ship, but I'm just gonna get my repairs done. And, oh, I got a bunch of ships here. That's why I didn't get more resources. So I got a bunch of privateers. What is this? Explosive thrower. We don't have any grenadiers right now, so I don't think that's something we need. We could get some more longbows. And I can get 2 more musketeers out. I could have just made them with a galleon over here, to be honest. I forgot about that. Okay, so... you guys are slowly healing. Okay, so next up would be... exploring this side of the map. Taking a look at some potential... extra military we could grab there. And so far all of the bases had 1 tower, so I assume there is no tower here, which means I can use my ships to kill these guys. Okay, so this is going to be a relatively weak base over here. How are the repairs doing? Some of the ships are okay. Some of them are still not. Okay. Let's try to take some shots on top of those ships. Again, get some damage done while we're waiting for the repairs. And can you actually get that barracks? I don't think so. I'm not sure if that ship is just dead or just sailed away. I think it just sailed away. Which battle of this is this? This is Francis Drake's expedition against the Spanish against the Caribbeans. It is Sir Francis Drake himself. Hey, Brook G, hello. Hi, ships. What are you guys up to? Boom. And you guys are gonna boom as well. Okay, finish off that ship, then go for that. Okay, we're good. I think I only lost HP on this one, so I can keep the other 3 pushing. Alright, what is that? That looks like a lot of gold buried indeed. Once we get here, we could actually pick this up pretty easily. And that will be a pretty nice addition. Okay, so how are ship repairs doing? They're still repairing the frigate. But this ship is already here. I'm gonna transport my units. This one is coming back to repair. That's a big island over here. Let's hope we can actually sail around. Okay, we can. Good. So we're gonna sail around here, check if there's any pirates over here that could help us. In the end, this caravel actually became pretty useful. Probably gave us like 300 food or something. We don't need a huge amount of resources. Okay, that's that. That's a dead ship. Okay. So, let's take a look at this corner. And I think what is being repaired right now? It's the Galleon, right? Yeah, this Galleon is the one being repaired. This is generating gold for us, and it actually does so in a pretty decent rate. And this is why this upgrade could be useful. All of your coin is exchanged to a bunch of food. I could actually go for this one because I don't need a lot of coin right now. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, I need... Is this on cooldown? Yeah, both of these are on cool... No, wait. I just clicked them already. Like, this dark area feels like it's actually on cooldown, but it's not. So, I'm gonna basically convert all my gold here to food, because I kinda lack food, but I have a consistent gold income over here at a pretty decent pace, and I'm not really consuming a lot of gold. So this might actually be worth it here, especially if I, like, land here and take down those guys, get their gold. So, get that. There is apparently some more ships left in here. I think there should be one of his friends here as well. Yeah, these are the guys that we started shooting at from the land with the mortar. Die. Die. Okay. I don't know, these guys are pretty passive over here. They're just running for their life. Okay, drop you guys off on this island. And that should give us a bunch of gold. When the shipment arrives, we're gonna have a huge amount of food, so we can queue up like 1 million musketeers. I think musketeers are still probably the best unit I can go for here. Because even though they have a lot of crossbows, they also have some cavalry incorporated, and I'm not confident in my micro, to be honest. Okay. This should be an easy cleanup, and with this gold deposit, I'm pretty much going to get enough gold for now. Hill jail, by the way. Nice to see so many AoE3 people here. I think the show is about to start on ESOC TV, right? Because I know that ESOC TV is doing basically an entire streaming week with different programs. There is a program list somewhere. The zoom level is not tied to resolution. You can zoom out pretty far away, zoom in. Honestly, I'm not really familiar with the zoom up until this point, so I'm still trying out different zoom levels. But yeah, UI scales apparently are tied to that. Oh, that's all the units I have, so please not lose that ship. So, in case someone is interested in AoE3 around here, ESOC has quite a lot of great players, much better players than I am. That's actually the place to look for in terms of expert games, and that I think is one of our privateers that we're looking for. Those are the pirate friends. Indeed they are.
Come along with us, and we shall part the Spanish devils from their bloody doubloons.
Okay, so we have those as well. We're gonna take this treasure, and we have a lot of privateers here. It actually is painful that I only have one dock, because the repairs are so slow. But yeah, now I have a pretty big fleet here. Also, I don't think that tower can get here, which means I can just chill on this coastline. So what are you gonna do now, boys? I can just chill here. I have to say I like the new cannon sounds. Alright, this should be an easy cleanup. And I can also make a few musketeers. Honestly, they have quite a lot of crossbows, so a few hussars might be worth it. Okay, he's shooting at me. I will just take this tower down now with my ships. I'm a little bit tired of waiting for my mortar to move up, so I'm just gonna send those guys over there. Okay, how are you guys doing? Is the Galleon being repaired right now? You guys are losing a lot of HP. I would appreciate if we didn't die to a tower. You guys go back to repair. You can move up. And in the meanwhile, Okay, we're still good, I think. Yeah, I think we're good. So, most of our ships are almost repaired. We have this island in here. Dude, are you okay? Rip. Okay. So, I guess that's the only missionary left to clean up inside that fortress. So I'm just gonna let you guys handle that. And we should have this island, get a bunch more resources. And we are on to the final island. Okay, let's get the gold. You have chosen probably the most awkward path of all. But why are you running, my friend? Why are you running? Okay. So... Oh no! No! I was reading chat. Like, I was legit reading chat and just a single Rodolero killed that cannon. Like, this is pretty much... If I had to summarize in one clip why not read chat when playing, that's actually the clip to go for. I was like, oh yeah, we cleaned this up, why is this not done yet? And I'm like, there's actually Rodolero beating up my stuff. That is a little bit annoying, because we have lost the only mortar that we had. So I guess I'm gonna replace it with just grenadiers. This way we're gonna get grenades. Shouldn't really be a big deal, I mean, our fleet is just so big I don't even have time to repair it. So... Just get a bunch of grenadiers and we should be fine taking down buildings. I don't think we can fit more units in there. Actually, we can. We can fit more units. How much is that? It's like 50 units inside or what? Where's the frigate? He's chilling. I didn't lose that one. I have a bunch of privateers. Oh, this is repairing so slow. I can just get more caravels. I guess it's worth it. So we speed up the process. But I'm just gonna transport these guys, hop out. It's not like this is a big army or anything. In fact, I feel like if I am a little bit better at multitasking, I probably would have been able to destroy this one as well at the same time. I don't think I needed this big army for this base. So I guess we can say I took my time. Unless we bump into a blockade here and lose our entire fleet, we should be fine dropping these guys off. I don't think they have a lot of ships left though. There is still a secondary objective to find pirate friends, so we're gonna check this corner first. That's basically the only place left on the map.
You hate the Spanish? Aye, you have found
Oh, look at that! That's another dock for repairs. That's actually great, and I guess we can just walk into their base from the back. There's actually a path to walk. I'm just gonna check it out with my pirates. And drop off the rest of the guys at the front door. Send some of my ships to repair on the other dock. That's just a treasure, free 75 XP, we don't really need that. And yeah, I can just go at the back door on the front door. Doesn't really matter, to be honest, I think. Unless they have a fort here, and then I'm just gonna die. But let's chop off the boys. Imagine if someone just had a mortar to take down buildings with, right? If only someone had a mortar. I'm not sure if I should have gone top first, because at the beginning I didn't really have a big army. In fact, When I captured this island, they barely had anything, so I think I'm happy with this base. Because this one was easy to take over.
Yeah. Ready? Ready. I wall.
Okay, so I'm just pretty much gonna send in my army to soak up the damage, send in the ships to take down the tower. Should have no trouble. So I have like a 1 million ships here, even some caravels in the party. And if I'm not mistaken, the Galleon should withstand a lot of damage from the tower. Of course, it's not targeting the Galleon. Keep the hussars at the back for now. Yeah, they are so dead. There's actually a ship randomly harassing us here. But pretty much GG here, I believe. Ship formations are new, that is correct. We have already tried them a few times. Not really a big deal, so you can like go wedge, you can go square, even though 3 ships for a square isn't really enough. There is a no formation, 1 circle line, but I'm just using the standard one. Okay, I think it's done. GG's. Look at that. Okay, time for the outro.
After plundering the Spanish Caribbean colonies,
Did you hear
Sir
that?
Francis Drake sailed north to replenish the English colony of Roanoke. From there, he returned to England, receiving a hero's welcome. However, his return was bittersweet. War had come, and the Spanish mustered a great armada to invade England itself. As Vice Admiral of the English fleet, Drake's courageous actions helped turn the tide of the battle and saved England from Spanish domination.
The narrator actually had to start a sentence twice, but this is Raid on the Caribbean, so the 4th mission is done over here. So the next has opened Fort Duquesne, I guess.